Dear soul, long ago, in a quiet Indian village, two brothers lived, Suman and Chandan. Suman, the elder, was sharp and brilliant. He remembered every scripture, debated scholars with ease, and spoke of enlightenment like someone who had touched it. People called him gifted, even destined. Chandan, the younger, was the opposite. He once tried to plant roasted rice, thinking it might grow faster. Another time, he bowed to a scarecrow. He was kind, loyal, and cheerful, but no one would call him smart. Still, he adored Suman. He followed him everywhere like a little shadow dot. So when Suman told him, "I'm going to become a monk and learn from the Buddha," Chandan clapped with joy. "Then I'm coming too." Suman hesitated. "This path isn't for everyone. It takes understanding." Chandan smiled. "I don't need to understand everything. I just want to be near you." And so they left their home, walking dusty roads toward the monastery. At the monastery, Suman shone. He grasped the teachings quickly, meditated like a rock in still water, and impressed the senior monks with his insight. Chandan struggled. He got lost trying to find the meditation hall. He once brought a goat into the prayer room, thinking it had been reborn as a monk. Some monks laughed behind his back. Others simply shook their heads. Even Suman, though he loved his brother, sighed with frustration. "Try harder," he whispered one night. "Please, this is a place of discipline." "I will try," Chandan said. "I just understand things slower." Then one morning, the Buddha called Chandan to him. "Brother Chandan," he said kindly, "I have a task for you. From today, you will sweep the monastery grounds." Chandan blinked. "Sweep, yes. Every morning, every evening, courtyards, paths, and steps. Keep them clear." Chandan bowed. "I'll do it." Later, Suman asked the Buddha, "Bhante, how will sweeping help him understand the path?" The Buddha replied, "He does not need more words, he needs to see with his heart. Let the broom be his teacher." And so, Chandan swept. At dawn, before the others woke, he was already at work. His broom brushed leaves from the stones. He worked slowly. Carefully he began to notice things. The way the wind scattered dust. How the leaves gathered in corners. Like secrets, but no matter how often he swept, the leaves always returned. Every day. One morning, Chandan stopped mid-sweep and stared at the path he had just cleared. It was covered in new leaves already that evening. He approached the Buddha. "Bhante," he said, "may I ask something?" "Of course." The Buddha said, "I sweep the leaves every day, but they fall all over the ground again the next day. I clean, but it never stays clean." The Buddha nodded, "Because the trees keep letting go. That is their nature." Chandan was silent. Then, slowly, he said, "It's the same with my thoughts. Even when I feel calm one day, the next day, I'm full of worries again." The Buddha smiled. "Yes. The mind also sheds anger, restlessness, sorrow. That is its nature." Chandan looked at his broom, eyes wide with realization. "So, just like sweeping the ground, we must also clean the mind." The Buddha nodded. "Exactly that." The next day, the Buddha called the monks to gather. "Today," he said, "Brother Chandan will speak." Whispers rippled through the courtyard. Some monks exchanged amused glances. Even Suman looked concerned for his brother. Chandan stepped forward. Holding his broom, he didn't speak with grand words. He didn't quote scriptures, he just spoke from his heart. "Before," he began, "I thought sweeping was just sweeping. To make the ground clean. But the Buddha showed me it was more." He paused, looking at the assembled monks. "I swept the leaves. Every morning they returned. Like our thoughts, anger, sadness, worry. They fall and cover our minds. Even if we clean them, they come back." A hush fell over the courtyard. Chandan continued, his voice gentle but clear. "The trees let go of leaves. It is their nature. And the mind lets go of thoughts. It is its nature to . So we must keep sweeping. Not just the ground, but our minds. Every day. With patience. With kindness. Without expecting it to stay clean forever." He looked at the Buddha, a deep understanding in his eyes. "The broom. It teaches us this. It teaches us about letting go, about not holding on to what falls, about the constant work of peace. Chandan bowed, holding his broom. That is what the broom taught me. The monks were silent, not with amusement, but with contemplation. Looked at his brother, his own sharp mind, now seeing a deeper truth. The Buddha smiled, a gentle knowing smile. He said, Chandan has learned more than many who studied texts for years. He learned with his heart, and the heart, when open, sees all. This ancient story of Chandan and Suman holds profound guidance for all of us. It's a timeless reminder that true wisdom isn't always found in books, or in eloquent speeches, or in outward displays of intellect. Sometimes the deepest truths are revealed in the simplest tasks, in the quiet moments of observation, in the humble act of being present. We are all like Chandan, striving to understand, and like Suman, sometimes we seek knowledge through logic, through words. But the Buddha's lesson to Chandan, and through him to us, is clear. The path to peace, to clarity, to enlightenment, is not always about accumulating more. It is often about letting go, about the continuous process of sweeping, of clearing, of accepting the nature of things. Think about your own life right now. What are the leaves falling in your mind? Is it worry about the future, regret about the past, anger at a situation, restlessness, fear, doubt? Just like Chandan's leaves, these thoughts will keep falling. It is the nature of the mind. You cannot stop the thoughts from arising, but you can choose how you respond to them. You can choose to sweep them. This isn't about ignoring them, it's about acknowledging them without attachment, without judgment, and then gently, patiently, letting them go. This is the practice of mindfulness, the act of continuous inner sweeping. Every morning you wake up, and your mind is filled with new leaves, new concerns, new anxieties. Just like Chandan, you might feel frustrated. I cleaned this yesterday. Why is it back? But the wisdom of the broom teaches us. This is simply how it is. The work is ongoing. The practice is continuous. And in that continuous practice lies true freedom. Imagine your mind as that courtyard. If you never swept, it would become overwhelmed, covered in layers of old thoughts and emotions, making it hard to see clearly, hard to move forward, hard to find peace. But when you sweep, regularly, gently, you create space, you create clarity, you allow new insights to emerge, you allow yourself to be present in the moment, to appreciate the path you are on. What is your broom? For Chandan, it was a physical broom. For you, it could be meditation, it could be journaling, it could be mindful breathing, it could be spending time in nature. It could be any practice that helps you observe your thoughts without getting entangled in them, and then gently release them. The key is consistency. Chandan swept every morning, every evening, not just when the courtyard was completely covered, but as a daily ritual, a consistent practice of clearing, because he understood the nature of falling leaves. And we must understand the nature of our minds. This also speaks to the futility of chasing a perfect state of mind. Many people seek a state where they will never feel fear, or sadness, or anger again. But Chandan's story tells us that this is not possible. The leaves will always fall. The thoughts will always arise. True peace is not the absence of inner turmoil. It is the ability to navigate it, to sweep it, to understand its nature, and to keep returning to a place of clarity. With all his intellect, initially missed this. He saw Chandan's task as simple labor. He sought understanding through words, through debate, and while knowledge is important, wisdom is different. Wisdom comes from experience, from observation, from the heart. Chandan, in his perceived simplicity, touched a deeper truth. A truth that Suman, for all his brilliance, had to learn from his brother. This reminds us that wisdom can come from unexpected places, from the seemingly unsmart people in our lives, from the quiet moments, from the everyday tasks we often overlook. Don't dismiss the simple lessons. Don't underestimate the power of consistent, mindful action. So how can you apply Chandan's wisdom to your own life? Start by acknowledging your leaves. What thoughts are constantly falling in your mind? What worries, what resentments, what fears? Don't judge them. Just notice them. Then, choose your broom. What practice resonates with you? Is it a few minutes of silent meditation each morning? Is it writing down your thoughts in a journal before bed? Is it taking a mindful walk, focusing on your breath and your surroundings? Find what helps you to observe your mind, and gently sweep. Understand that the work is continuous. There is no final clean. There is only the ongoing practice of cleaning. And in that practice, you will find peace. You will find clarity. You will find a deeper understanding of yourself and of the world around you. The angels whisper to us these very truths. They remind us that our journey is not about reaching a destination, but about embracing the path itself, the process of becoming, the constant shedding, and the continuous clearing. They tell us, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that observes them. You are the one holding the broom, and you have the power to sweep. So, today, let Chandan be your guide. Pick up your metaphorical broom, and begin the gentle, powerful practice of sweeping your mind. Do it with patience, do it with kindness, do it with the understanding that this is the nature of things, and in this simple act, you will unlock profound peace. You will find the clarity you seek, and you will walk your path with a newfound lightness, because you will know how to let go. Just like the trees, just like Chandan, and just like the wisdom of the Buddha. This wisdom is eternal. It transcends time and culture. It is for everyone, regardless of how smart you think you are, or how many scriptures you know. It is for the heart that is willing to see. To observe. And to gently sweep. May your path be clear. May your mind be peaceful, and may you find profound wisdom in the simple, ongoing act of letting go. Thank you for listening. Go forth and sweep.